Welcome to this week's episode of The Payload, Bear Every Grenade's weekly show on everything Overwatch. So let's kick things off this week with a look at Lucio. Now, until recently, the wall-hopping healer had been the most consistently played hero in competitive since Overwatch began, with his pick rate constantly above 70%. In fact, this time last year, Lucio was chosen more often than Mercy, Ana and Zenyatta combined. However, after significant changes to Mercy, overbuff statistics now show that his usage has dropped to just 13%, with the next lowest healer, Zenyatta, at 82%. So why has Mercy's new role seen such a drastic drop in playtime for Lucio? Well, it seems like Zenyatta, not Mercy, might actually be the one to blame. While Mercy's new ult and ability to res every 30 seconds makes her an instant pick for most teams, she's still pretty squishy, often needing outside healing. And since the radius of Lucio's healing aura was nerfed, he can't stay at a safe distance whilst healing the front line, something he was previously relied on for. So obviously that means Lucio isn't a great choice for a team playing Mercy. And while there are two support heroes who can heal from a distance, Ana and Zenyatta, only Zenyatta's Orbs of Harmony work through D.Va's defense matrix and Winston's bubble, which is important given the pair are two of the most used tanks in competitive at the moment. So what does that mean for Lucio? Well, for now, it's clear that Mercy and Zenyatta are the go-to competitive combo. Although there have been a few complaints that Mercy's new resurrection ability makes her overpowered. So unless Blizzard decide to nerf Mercy or rebuff Lucio's range, it looks like he'll be sitting on the sidelines for a while to come. Now, if that's got you in the competitive mood, we've also got another two Overwatch League teams for you. First up, we finally got an official name for one of the two LA-based teams, the Los Angeles Valiant. Owned by esports group Immortal, the team's previous logo, a helmet, has been reworked for the new branding, with the added wings making Mercy an obvious choice for Valiant's hero skin. In addition, a trademark filing submitted by the owners of Seoul's Overwatch League team suggests they'll be called the Seoul Dynasty, a name that makes sense given that the team formerly known as Lunatic High are already two-time champions of Overwatch Apex. Of course, this week's conclusion of the Korean Overwatch tournament saw Lunatic High finally toppled from the top spot, with newbies GC Busan beating Runaway to take first place. After months of intense competition, the pressure didn't let up for the final match. The showdown stretched to a full 7 games, finishing with a narrow 3-2 victory in Eichenwald. Of course, not everybody expected GC Busan to win. The rookie team have only been together for a year, and this was their first time in the prestigious tournament. Despite that, the team stormed through to take home the $90,000 prize and a newly minted reputation to defend in the APAC Premier. Now, if you're a Doomfist main, you'll know that he's already a bit of a high-risk hero. With some of his abilities able to miss heroes entirely, it's clear why players are concerned about a possible bug that reduces the damage he can do. This video, posted on YouTube, shows heroes hit by Doomfist's rocket punch simply sliding off walls, in some cases entirely avoiding any impact damage from what should have been a devastating blow. Blizzard are yet to address the issue despite a couple of threads popping up on the forum, so for now don't rely on walls to provide extra damage. Overwatch player Beetlejuice caught our attention this week when he showed off some seriously impressive Genji skills, only for him to reveal he controls the hero with his head. The disabled gamer, who isn't able to fully use his hands, has created a unique body tracking setup that lets him play Overwatch without using the keyboard for direction.
I have a script made where when I lean forward, the character will go forward. If I lean backwards, the character will go backwards, and left and right.
And as you can see, he has no problem taking control of the notoriously chaotic character. However, he'd like to go completely hands-free, so if you could offer any technical assistance, his contact details are in the description below. And speaking of Genji, the cybernetic ninja features in a new Halloween comic called The Return of Junkenstein, up on the Overwatch website now. Interestingly, the graphic short features 3 heroes in their existing skins, Cultist Zenyatta, Viking Torbjorn and Huntress Widowmaker, but Genji's in one we've never seen before, a traditional Japanese outfit complete with bamboo hat. It's a good look for the hero, so we're secretly hoping that the artistic edition means a new skin is on the way. The new comic isn't the only Overwatch illustration that's got people talking this week, however. The Art of Overwatch, a new book from Blizzard, shows off concept work from the game's development, and one character in particular has set social media on fire. This early version of Mercy is incredible. Instead of the slim Swiss blonde we all know so well, the character was at one point a muscular black guy with white and black hair. It's safe to say we are devastated Overwatch didn't stick with the original design, and we're not the only ones. The internet's been flooded with fan art of the concept character, including this brilliant piece by Twitter user Loud Window. And finally, if you fancy getting all your Christmas presents sorted an extremely impressive 2 months before the big day, you'll be pleased to hear you can now gift loot boxes. So if you're feeling particularly generous, or just know somebody who deserves 3 sprays and a voice line, make sure you take advantage of Blizzard's new social features and send a loot box their way. That's all we've got time for. Make sure you're subscribed, and don't forget Season 6 ends on Saturday, so you've only got 3 days left if you want to snag the rewards. We'll see you next week.